The advent of the novel coronavirus has forced many Jamaicans to rethink how they should structure their business in order to adhere to physical distancing protocols. Thousands of Jamaicans are now working from home to reduce the number of bodies inside a building. Head of the Hugh Sherrill Labour Institute, Danny Roberts, says work-from-home arrangements will likely be a long-term feature across the labour landscape. We spoke to him on the policies already in place to facilitate such measures and how it affects workers.
Most schools have been closed since March this year, and now many are still adjusting to the new norm of online classes. The Hugh Lawson Sherrill Trade Union Education Institute is part of the open campus of the University of the West Indies, Mona. Naturally, we began by asking Mr. Roberts about his institution's experience of online transition for students and workers.
It was a smooth transition because a lot of our work, 90% of our work in terms of training, we're an online campus. So a lot of the work that we would normally do would be based upon online teaching and learning. And so the transition into work from home went quite smoothly. And we, as a consequence, developed a work from home policy to support that.
All right, speaking of development of a policy, give me some history. Is it a part of any of our labor laws now, the work from home policy?
No, what we have is that we have a flexible work arrangement policy. And in that flexible work arrangement policy, one of the consideration is for the use of remote work or work from home. So the option was available to employers and employees to agree whether it would be in the best interest of both to adopt a remote work situation in the context of a flexible work arrangement policy. What COVID-19 has done is that it has not only accelerated that process, but it has also widened it. So the scope for work from home has now become a necessity, and therefore a number of companies are now struggling to develop appropriate policies to be able to deal with work from home. The Institute has assisted a number of public and private sector organizations in developing policies, and we do initial training and exposure in work from home to look at some of the underlying issues. There are psychological issues that comes from that. Talk about compensation, communication, work health and safety issues, questions of compliance with authorities policy, who deals with matters relating to accidents and issues of that nature, and how do we ensure that workers who work from home are not unfavorably, is that an unfavorable advantage or disadvantage as a result of working from home vis-a-vis those who work at the office. So these are issues which arise in the practical adaptation of work from home policies, and these are things that we have developed, helped to develop the protocol on, policy on, and do some teaching at the Institute.
Join us Monday for more on the work from home practice in Jamaica.